Right, boys and girls, welcome back to another moto vlog. Where have I been? Long story short, my garage got broken into. You would have seen on my Instagram. My bike got ruined a little bit. It didn't get stolen though. Luckily, I don't know how. But yeah, I won't post anything about it because, like I said, I've already put it on Instagram. But I had to change my bars back out because they bent them. My tyres got a bit scraped. So I've got new tyres. Other than that, there's not actually anything else wrong with the bike. There's a slight bit of like, I don't know what to call it, like, it's almost like the bars aren't straight, but they are. So I don't know whether they've twisted my top yoke a little bit or the forks are slightly, but I've got a little bit of a vibration coming through the front. Nothing major. Something definitely don't feel 100%, which is worrying because your boy's doing a track day next Monday. Got to try and get the bike sorted out before then. I need brake lever guards, I need to service it, all that jazz. Said, as you would have seen from my Instagram, we are actually stopping the whole hooligan content. It was never really me. I mean, if any of you knew me before I got into bikes, I used to do car YouTube, and on my car YouTube, and I was getting decent views, like 35k views a video, which was a lot back then as well. Like nowadays people are getting like 200k per video, like whatever. But back then, for a small creator like me, it was amazing. And I had like sponsorships and collaborations with companies where I'd get parts for free or trade discount and so on. So I was doing well and I was enjoying it. I was actually enjoying YouTube, you know, like at the moment I enjoy it. I enjoy going out on my bike, you know. I love messing about with my friends safely, but there is times when I'm recording, it's almost like I have to perform on camera. Like something has to happen for it to get views. Like you'll see some of my videos, some of them got like 10k views, like the London ride with all the police in it, that got like 10k views. And it's probably one of my worst videos, if I'm honest. Like it was such awful quality, it's like 1080p. I rendered it wrong, but it got 10k views just because of how hooligan it was, I guess, and it wasn't even that bad. Whereas like I can do videos of going to try bikes out or going to try on helmets and they get like 4 to 6k views, which I'd much rather do. I keep my license, I don't risk my life, and I don't fuck up my missus' future. Because if I'm gone out of the picture, like, what the fuck does she have to do? She ain't gonna date no one else, I hope. But no, like, there's bigger things to worry about. Like, I'm a bit older than some of the other content creators. I'm late 20s. I mean, I'm 27. Like, I don't actually care now about hiding my identity. I don't really care. But yeah, I'm 27. I have a good career. I have a good life. I don't want to ruin that for a thousand views on YouTube, you know, like a couple thousand views on YouTube from people that won't do the hooligan stuff themselves. That's why they watch it, right? Like, that's why people watch it, right? Like, I watch people drive Lamborghinis on YouTube because I can't afford to do it, right? People watch people doing hooligan stuff because they can't afford to lose their license. Bit like watching people on Love Island because they get to go on holiday and get with loads of women. People watch it for that. Yeah, so I want to go back to my roots of what I used to make, because even like editing a hooligan video, when I have to blur plates, I kid you not, it takes me over a week to finish that video because of the amount of recording. I have to cut it all down. I then have to go back through, blur plates. I then have to cap people's voices, like if they say someone's full name or first name. Do you know, it's just headache. And I don't have a lot of time on my hands. I work shifts. So I work 4 or 5 days on, 4 or 5 days off if I don't do overtime. I have to spend all my days off finishing a video. And I know it sounds like stupid. Oh yeah, like you want to be a YouTuber. I just do YouTube because I've been doing it since like 2017 on this same account that I'm posted on now. And I just have this thing in me where like I don't want to give it up until it's completely dead. Like if I was only getting like 2 views a video, I'd give it up. But because I've invested so much in time and money and whatever, it's like I just keep going on. Like it's just fun. Like before this, I used to just post for fun. Even when I was just making like the Mod 1, Mod 2 videos, which aren't on my channel, which will be coming up soon, I may redo them as well. They were just fun to make. It didn't take much time. It took me like 2 days to edit for a couple of hours a day. It was just enjoyable. I wasn't having like to almost, not script the videos, but I didn't have to sit there and be like, oh right, like someone do a wheelie on camera, like, because I can't, like I've got to watch someone else do it. And I also don't want to put my friends in dangerous situations where they're going to loop and like ruin themselves, and they've got kids, partners, careers and so on. I mean, I admire anyone that can also keep their identity secret for as long as they do. Like, I go to a bike meet and I'm sitting there in my helmet and I just think, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, that's not me. Like, why am I ballied up at a bike meet? Like, I don't even do anything that bad on YouTube. So, I mean, that's a bit of an update for you. I mean, going forward, I will be face revealing. I have already face revealed on YouTube. Not YouTube, on Instagram and so on. Like I said, I'm not bothered about hiding my identity now. If the law gets me, the law gets me. I'm a changed man. I'm reformed. But the whole point is, I actually just want to have my personality on YouTube without having to wear a baddie the whole time. Because what's the point of you guys watching my content and then not even being able to come up and see me because you don't actually know which person I am? Well, you probably do know which person I am, because there's not many 6'3" lumps on YouTube with a big fat bowling ball helmet on. So, but you get the gist, right? Like, I want to be able to go to, like, say, like Fusion's meet he had on Saturday, just gone. I think it was Saturday the 20th. I could not stand there all day with my helmet on. Like, my head is big enough and I'm fucking warm enough that I would sweat my arse off and probably die over. Like, imagine trying to eat food from a helmet. Like, I can't be arsed. Like, I can't be asked to wear a bally all day. Watch yourself, love. I'm taking this time to reflect on everything I've done. So going forward, I'm now only going to post content I actually want to post. So I will be doing moto vlogs. I'm doing a track day series. So I'm going to do, I think it'd probably be like a 3-part video. Well, not 3 parts, it'd be 3 separate videos. But it'd be like prepping the bike for track, prepping myself for track, so like what gear I need, and then the actual track day video myself, and then maybe like an afterthoughts video. So I'll review my footage, maybe get someone who's more experienced on track to review and voice over my footage and tell me what I can do better, can't do better, whatever. And also anything that I forgot that I should have bring. So if I wanted to bring, you know, like a cooler or something, which I am going to bring anyway because I'm a hungry bastard. But you get the gist, right? So, yeah, that is my update of what's been going on. The bike's fine. I've still got loads to do to the bike. I've got so many parts in my bedroom to fit to this thing. I've got steering damper. I've got whole new bodywork kit. I've got sticker. I've got everything. Like, there's nothing on this bike that's not being checked. I've got brakes to go on, like brake discs and pads. Just loads of little things. I've got a 360 cam now. You can't really see it, but I've got a pole down there just to get some different views. I might not like it. I might just get rid of the 360 cam if I don't like it. But I also got a pocket free because I want to make more like cinematic B-roll in between like my videos. So like, say like now, yeah, I'm riding to go meet with 2 tires traction. Instagram here, YouTube here, I'll post it all up. But I'm going to go meet with him. Instead of me just driving down the road not talking, I can insert, well, okay, once we've met and we're going somewhere, I can then have my pocket free on a gimbal here, recording him riding down the road. Just a little bit of B-roll to go in between segments or chapters, let's call it. So from A to B, I can include like 20-30 seconds of B-roll of us travelling there. Cinematic footage of him, of me, you know, like just cool little bits, make it a bit more fun and interesting to watch. Probably been yapping on for ages now. There's probably just be one video in itself. But yeah, I've been inspired a lot recently by other people I watch. So like Dream on 2 Wheels, London Eats. I follow like Yo Domcat and Sharky Boy and them lot. Like, they are all very I ain't saying the word famous, but they're very like known, yeah? Like they have good followings, good brand deals. Like they are people with like actual significance. And they're not doing anything hooligan. Like, they might do it behind closed doors, but like actual video wise, all their content's good content. Like Harvey Rides Bike, all his Greece travel videos were awesome. And there was a little bit of speeding in it, and that was about it. There was no like dangerous overtakes and stuff like that. So I don't want to be in the police's eyes. So I think everyone sort of in the scene is moving a bit more PG content because it is rough and they are really nailing down on it now. So yeah, I think it's just time. I mean, it's not like I was forced to do the content. I was not forced at all. I was doing the content because, you know, I thought it's fun. And I mean, I'll be honest, I've become a bit of a better rider from it, but also I've become a bit of a bad rider from it. So it's not the greatest, you know? But yeah, I would like to get back on making decent content that I actually like want to do. Go back to my roots. So I do want to do like the reviews of bikes and like product installations and reviews of stuff, because that's what I did before. That's what I'm used to. A bit like Lamb Chop Rides. I enjoy his videos too. Recently started watching him. There's just loads of people that I watch that I relate to their videos. Like, I actually enjoy watching. You see them. This is the problem. You see their personality and you see their face. So you can put that personality, that voice, to an actual face, and it all molds into one. I know some people don't show their face at all and they still become quite famous. Let's just call it famous, so it's just easier. Become quite famous. But a lot of them are in America. The laws are different. They never get caught. Fastlane Dean shows its face, but the other ones like Brian636, Case, but they are doing like big stunts. You know, like Brian's doing stunts in the middle of like New York and stuff. If he shows his face, I'm sure he's going to get prison time. Bit like who was that, like, car driver? Is it License? And there was another one before that, like Squeeze-Benz. Yeah, them two. Like, eventually it'll bite them on ours. I'm pretty sure they've both been arrested now, so. But yeah, so going down more the sensible route of content. I'm sure my missus will be more happy about that as well. I'll be safer. It's content then I can actually show my friends, family and work colleagues. I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, we've got a lovely day today. I don't know how warm it is. I think it's like 16 degrees. I've got my Catch Me Go hoodie on. I'm going to grab some pictures of that, because I did say to Dex I haven't been out on a bike in ages. But we're about to go meet up with 2 Tire Traction. And then, yeah, I think we're going to go get me a new helmet, because I'll be honest, guys, I've been out on a bike twice since before the break-in. And both times I have had a 3-day migraine from my helmet. Like, I don't know whether, because I'm back in the gym now as well, whether my head's gotten fucking fatter, and now a double XL don't fit me, and a triple XL are like almost non-existent sometimes in shops. So you have to order them, and it's a whole ass of pain. So I might go get maybe a new Nolan helmet, and it's discounted weirdly online. So I'm going to see if 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 can price match it. But yeah, that's going to be like another video. I might actually do that as a video today with me and 2 Tire Traction. 2TT. But yeah, hopefully you guys support me on this new era of bike content. Hopefully you guys enjoy it more, and then I can actually take on board like more things you guys want to see. So I will do the helmet setup very soon. If there is anything you do want to see, let me know in the comments now. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one, which is going to be a video with probably 2 Tire Traction. So I'll catch you in the next one.